Mr. Brooks, stop.
I'm not gonna.
You are not being respectful to this proceeding or to this jury. No, it's not. With all due respect, stating that doesn't make it respectful.
I was given this paperwork by you,
Mr. Brooks.
Monica Paz.
Stop talking till the jury is out.
The case of Wisconsin versus Darrell Brooks became a must-see trial of 2022 as presiding judge Jennifer Doro went head-to-head with defendant Darrell Brooks.
Mr. Brooks, listen to me, please. I'm going to ask this question one more time.
Man,
it calls for
I don't
a yes or no.
I don't like your tone and the way you're talking to me. I don't.
Mr.
I don't
Brooks,
appreciate it.
Sit down. I don't care if you don't like my tone. You've been pushing my buttons all day throughout this entire trial.
Thousands of viewers watched Law&Crime Network's gavel-to-gavel coverage of the case, where Brooks elected to represent himself in the trial. He was ejected from the courtroom multiple times after refusing to answer Judge Doro's questions or continually interrupting her.
Well, then remove me if that's what you want to do. Remove me then.
I don't want to do it, sir.
Obviously you do.
Courtroom.
Obviously you do. You brought it up before we can even get to.
All right. Mr. Brooks has forfeited his right to be present in this courtroom for the remainder of this witness.
Judge Doro's response to Brooks throughout the case made her a national name, and since the trial began, she has received support from across the country and world. The Waukesha Clerk of Courts has received letters, phone calls, emails, and even a telegram addressed to Judge Doro, praising her for keeping her composure during a stressful trial.
All right, I need to take a break. This man right now is having a stare down with me. It's very disrespectful. He pounded his fist. Frankly, it makes me scared.
40-year-old Darrell Brooks was convicted on all 76 charges last week, stemming from the deadly Waukesha parade crash last November. Brooks drove an SUV into the holiday parade, killing 6 people and injuring dozens more. He gained national attention after electing to represent himself just days before jury selection began. Brooks also made waves after claiming he is a sovereign citizen who does not respond to the name Darrell Brooks.
All right, Mr. Brooks, you are well aware that the reason
consent to being
documents
called that
are
name.
being put on the
I don't consent to being
witness
called that name.
As trial watchers were glued to the case's live stream, Judge Doro developed devoted fans, thanking her for being patient and competent.
Am I muted?
No.
I just told you, I don't know how many times, I can't hear everything you say.
Then you should put the headphones on.
Don't you understand? What about that don't you understand? Did you see headphones? You can see everything. You can see boxes, but did you see headphones?
Have you asked for headphones to be provided, sir?
I shouldn't have to ask for them. I didn't ask for my boxes to be moved.
I believe they took them away previously because you were so agitated. They were perhaps afraid you might break
Yeah,
them.
I'm still agitated. I ain't gonna stop being agitated.
One letter she received reads in part, quote, "I just want to say you're a freaking saint." And later, quote, "I'm sending you a virtual bouquet and massage and wine." Amidst the fan mail flurry, Judge Doro also received physical bouquets, edible arrangements, wine, and gift cards for massages.
Mr. Brooks.
Come on, man, stop.
When you
Stop
aren't
Stop
even
it.
letting
You're a
me
public
ask the
servant, Your Honor.
questions.
I respect your courtroom. I
You
respect
do.
you. You're a public servant, though. Your job is to be the referee.
The letters were released after a public records request brought on by the Milwaukee Journal-Sentinel. The letters from more than a dozen states were not sent to Judge Doro. Instead, they have been quarantined by the clerk of circuit court, so the judge will not see them as part of Brooks's case.
Can you do that?
Have I acted in dishonor, Your Honor?
Mr. Brooks, I very expressly warned you.
Have I acted in dishonor?
You have disobeyed a direct order from this court.
Judge Doro is due back in court on November 15th and 16th for Brooks's sentencing hearing. Brooks faces 6 consecutive life sentences plus nearly 860 years for all 76 convictions. For the latest developments in this story and all things true crime, stay with Law&Crime Network. I'm Sierra Gillespie.